Morning. Remember the other day when that video came out and we were done with hay? Guess what we're doing today? We're hooking back up to the hay mower. Me here today, Dad and Gordon have gone after a manure spreader. I guess it's up by Sioux Falls, South Dakota almost. So they got, I think it was just over 4 hours there, and now they're on their way back, I think, with over 4 hours to come. Or I think they said it was 250 miles, so yeah. So now we'll get the 2390 baler out of the way and then get hooked up to the mower. That was a lot easier than I thought it might be with one person. It's kind of a pain to hook up and unhook. So, but these just go on these, I don't know, pins or whatever you want to call them. Lock them on, both of them. Now you just, there's 3 hoses, PTO goes there. That's what turns the whole mower and, you know, runs the blades and the rollers and stuff. So now I'll just get these hooked up and gotta lift it up, put the jack up, and then we'll be on our way. All hooked up. Now I pulled it up here because it was in the back. Shut this camera off. Shut that camera off. It was in the back because we folded the back end to get it clear up against the back there. So now I'm gonna swing these back out. Maybe. Yeah. So got hooked up, put a little air in one of the mower tires. It was just a little bit low, a couple pounds, but now I think we're ready to go knock down that. It's actually, it's actually sorghum for a neighbor slash friend. So that's why we're getting him back out, because he's got some sorghum and one's mowed. So we'll go do that, and then we might be done with hay. So we'll see. Here we go. like I'm gonna play a game of chicken with the road grader. Look at him out there grading our road finally. This is the worst road in the state of Iowa. It's terrible. But I win, he chickened out. He's getting out of the way. Cool, first time I ever mowed sorghum. In this field, it's clearly it got frosted because it's all, the tops are all brown, but it's kind of tall out in there. It's definitely as tall as the mower in places. It's eating it, but I mean, sometimes it gets on the tractor a little bit, but this thing should have no problem. But that's a big window. A lot of stuff going through. The spot through here, it's really tall. It's been up to the cab back there. It's a lot of stuff. Big window. Can't even see the mower. It's over waist, it's waist to chest high. Out in the bottom there, it's really heavy stuff, but it's kind of splotchy everywhere because, I mean, it was droughted like everything else. It was pretty bad though. But there's definitely some feed here, and that's what it is. It's sorghum Sudan grass, I believe, with a lot of actual grass in it, because like that's what grew, because it was so dry this summer when this stuff was growing. But yeah, it'll make some feed for this guy. Got it all done. Went pretty quick and smooth, so now we'll get on the road back home and see what we can get into there. Got the mower unhooked. Now we'll get pulled away from it. Clutch is a little jumpy on this tractor. So I got the bean head pulled out of the shed. It has little like metal bars on it that hold the cutter bar up for oats so it doesn't drag, or so it's all solid all the way across. So I need to take those off, and we need to, this end of the bean head is missing like a section, so we need to pull the sickle out and get one put on that somehow. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook the bean head onto the combine now. those metal plates that hold the cutter bar up. There's a few on there, all along the bean head. So, and then those just let this thing drop down in beams so that you can get them all and float across the ground good. So. Came down to the second farm and jumped in the 8930 and the grain cart, obviously, and I'm just gonna run it up home and get the tires on the grain cart checked. We might vacuum out the cab, it's a little bit dirty, we'll see. And then just get this thing all ready to go on the grain cart, so we won't have to when it's time to go. To up our poo slinging game today. Got new to us Meyer 3600. Okay, I made it back to the second farm with the grain cart. Got it greased. Oh my, tires aired up. Yeah, fueled up the tractor. I did vacuum out the cab, so, and put a trash bucket in here. So yeah, this is ready to go. Now we just have a little bit to do on the bean head and we'll be ready to go on beans, if the beans ever get ready. Now this, I'm just gonna put this back in this shed and it'll just sit down here until we're ready to go, I guess. So yeah, scoop ever in the spreader when we've owned it. Getting it loaded up for the first time, gonna try a load tonight. Just make sure everything's working good. We got a lot of poop to haul this fall. Yeah. There's some cows out there on the hill in that pasture. Okay, we ran the first load off the spreader. The spreader worked fine, but we are having a hard time to get the hydraulics to stay in continuous flow. But that just needs some adjustment. So we'll run it back up to the shed and do that before we haul anymore, so yeah. But the spreader did a nice job and works good, it seems like. So this is a couple days later than the rest of that video. I just thought I'd throw it in here to finish it off. The combine and bean head are ready to go. So Dad finished it up last night. This is what was wrong with the rest of the bean head. So here it only had like this half section and then that was it. So it had none of this. So Dad pretty much put this piece on, I think. Yeah, and then added a whole section and a half, I believe. Because it was like cut off like right here. So there was nothing there to get the outside one. I don't know why, but that's how we got the head. So that's what was up with it. So now it's ready to go on some beans, but the beans are not ready. So waiting. End the video there. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. It's going to be a lot more of that manure spreader coming, or of videos of it running soon, because there's a lot of poop to haul with it. So, yeah. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.